Good afternoon, Gordon, family and friends. Lieutenant Colonels Steve and Jan Banfield here. And what a privilege it is for us to just share some words of thankfulness for your ministry over the past 36 years. And our paths do go back a number of years, even almost all of those years.
We landed in Greater New York about the same time that you did. We landed at the School for Officer Training, and you joined the team in Greater New York. So we met you right at the very beginning, and you know even our family. My dad served in the staff band with you for many years, and my mom played the organ at the temple, and she reminds me that she played for you for 2 musicals that you did with the Greater New York youth. But we worked together with the training college chorus and band on many FETs and Good Friday services. Those were wonderful days that we shared together back in the 80s.
But then again, in 87, our paths crossed even closer when we were working together, and Jan and I were appointed as divisional youth secretaries in the Greater New York Division, and we worked with you. In fact, you allowed us to play in your band, the Greater New York Youth Band, and we had some fine trips to San Francisco, to Vancouver, and even Fall River, Massachusetts. That was one of the highlights, in that when we were there and we were playing in an outdoor open air, Major Steve Dittmer was there as the corps officer, and at that time the 3 of us sort of resembled each other.
More hair and
darker
anyways,
hair.
I digress.
Too. Yes. And when we were in the open air and the band was playing, you turned around to look away for something, and then Steve and I just changed our tunics. He took on my bandsman tunic, and I took on his lieutenant's tunic, and he continued to play. And you didn't notice for a couple numbers, and then you looked up and there was the smile. But I got snagged in that they needed the benediction from Lieutenant Dittmer, so they pulled me over, and I prayed.
I forgot about that.
Prayed as if I were Lieutenant Stephen Dittmer. Good times we had together, Gordon.
I think that I started on alto horn. I moved over to baritone. By the Fall River trip, I think I was playing flugelhorn, so I got to see your expression on all of those. But we remember those as the days of Gordon Lightwalk.
Oh, yes.
Because of your wonderful impersonation when you took on the cadenza piece or the solo part in Lightwalk, and we had great times together. And our kids are about the same age and have shared a lot of many wonderful memories. Of course, we remember sitting in your home the day we dedicated Allison at the Hempstead Citadel Corps, which had been my home corps for many years. And then we watched the kids grow. And Jason and Allison, together with the older kids who were on the staff there at Conservatory, had a lot of good times in Greater New York. And we love your family.
Yeah, very much so, and had some great times together, and we were privileged to be able to be there and be of support. Just our presence when Linda was dealing with her medical crisis, and in seeing her journey of healing, and in it all we did see, of course, God's faithfulness, but we also saw the strength and the depth of your character and your love for each other. And that has blessed us and remains with us.
And we came through a lot of family challenges with you and other challenges in ministry. One that comes to mind were the days when we were together in the command center in Greater New York during 9/11. And you partnered with us and spent many, many long hours in relief effort work on the phone, seeking donations and helping people during that crisis. We have bonds of friendship and partnership in ministry during those days that we will never forget.
And so we do, Gordon, send our love and our prayers for you as you enter into the new phase of ministry, telling the story of the Salvation Army, not just singing and not just playing it, but telling the greater story of the work and ministry of the Salvation Army. So we pray God's richest blessing
Yes.
on you and your family, and pray that today will be a great celebration for you all. God bless you.
God bless you.